Okay, guys. All right. We're on lap 38. A little recap. Bill Elliott led turns 1 through 4. Cecil Gordon turns 5 through 33. Ricky Rudd turns 34, 35, and 36. And right now, Benny Parsons, he is just taking the lead at lap 37. And that's where we're going to pick it up from right here. Okay. So out of the race right now, Rutman 43rd, Dick Brooks 42nd, Ronnie Thomas 41st, Mark Martin in the 40th place position. So we will start right back up here. They just came out of the pits, and Neil Bonnet, Darrell Waltrip, and Ken Schrader all got a performance chip, and with quick pit stops. So not bad deal there. Let's go turn 38. Let's see what happens. 5. That is the back of the pack. The bottom pack in 8. Control now. All right, you can kind of see the rundown of the drivers outside the top 20. If you keep up with this, James Hilton. Okay, James Hilton. Let's see who he's going to go after. Okay, Hilton is going to go after in the 4 group odd. 4 group odd. He's going to have to have Greg Sachs. And let's see what happens here. Greg Sachs has nothing going on, and he has 3. So all we got to do is roll 1 dice. And that's a 1. So Greg Sachs goes to the very back of the field. James Hilton ends up right there in 15th place. Big time move for James Hilton. Let's see. Yeah, control. Brett Bodine does not have control. Control's the second one down, so let's put that there. So Bodine does not have control. Richard Childress, he's sitting way back in the field. Let's see who he is going to go after. Actually, we'll use this dice. We'll use this one. That's my first big race here, so I'm kind of new to this deal. Let's see who Richard Childress is going after. The 4th group, even. So he is going after Tim Richmond. Richmond has 2 stars, no extra star. Let's see what we can do. Childress has 3. Childress 3, but a 2 for Richmond. Unsuccessful. Control, Alan Kowicki. Who is he going after? 6th group, even. Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin, he has control. So he has 1 to his 3. And 1 to his 3. Let's see what happens here. Whoops, get the blue and the red one there. 4, 5. Nothing happens with Kowicki. He's way back at Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt sitting back almost in 40th place. This is crazy. The way he's run today, he ran terribly to start and hasn't picked up anything. And now he is going for the 3rd group odd. He's going after Lake Speed. Lake Speed has control as well. He has 1. He has brake. I'm sorry, he has brake 1, but Earnhardt has 5. Earnhardt's rolled so many 6s today, it's nuts. Not that time, though. He rolled a 2 to his 6. Earnhardt moves up to the 13th spot. Lake Speed moves back. Control, Bobby Allison. Who is he going after? 2. The group of 2 in the odd. David Pearson. David Pearson with 2 brakes, 2 in the brakes, and Bobby Allison with 4. Let's see what happens. 5 and 5, nothing happens. Bobby Allison stays put. Rusty Wallace does not have control. Jimmy Means does not have control. Buddy Arrington has control. Let's see where he's going to try to go after. Whoops. 4th group, the even. Everybody's going after Tim Richmond. Everybody wants to go after Tim Richmond. Well, I'll tell you what, you want to go after him. Buddy Arrington's the one. He's got 5 if he wants to go after him. Richmond has 2. 2 and 2. Richmond held him off. Michael Waltrip, no. Phil Parsons, yes. We'll see who Phil Parsons is going to go after. Group number 2, the odd. David Pearson again. David Pearson, how many lucky horseshoes do you have? Still got one more because you stayed there. 6 red, 2 for blue. All right, Milliken, no. Joe Milliken. Kyle Petty. All right, let's see where he's going to go. Who is he going after? The 4th group. The odd. James Hilton. Hilton could be short-lived in the 15th position. Let's see what's happening. Kyle with 4. Hilton with only 1 break. And he got him. 3-4. So Kyle Petty moves there. Hilton, he moved up though. He was way back in the bag. So that's a good way of looking at it, I guess. At least he moved up some. Now let's see what Morgan Shepherd's going to go after. He's going after 4 and 4. 4 and 4. That's Timmy Richmond. So it's a 3 to a 2. And he got him 1-5 there. So Morgan Shepherd moves Tim Richmond way back. Not where you want to do that. K.O. Yarborough, 2. He has control with a star. So he got double chances here. Let's see who he's going after first. 4-5. 4 with an odd. Kyle Petty, you could be short-lived in your spot. And KO is 3. Kyle is 1. 5 and 5. No dice there. He gets a second shot. 4 and 1. No dice, Kale. Terry Labonte. Terry Labonte. Let's see who he's going after. 4-4. Morgan Shepherd. You just moved into town. Well, you may not stay there long. He's got 5. He's got his 1. 4 and 4. Terry Labonte just uprooted you from 14th. And he is a TV driver as well. Dave Marcus, nope, no dice there for control. Bobby Hillen, trying to get just from outside the top 20. Let's see what he does. 5, group 5, and an even. So Bill Elliott, nope, not Bill Elliott, Buddy Baker. Buddy Baker, you could be heading back. 3 and 2. Hillen with 3 on a red. Baker with 4. Baker with 2 on the blue. And both of them got 5s. Nothing happened there. Jody Ridley, control. Yes, he's got it. 2 and 2. Ken Schrader. They're going to try to get rid of that chip of his if he can do it. 3 on a red is what it's going to take it. And he got it. And he needed to do it in order to keep it. So Jody got rid of it for J.D. McDuffie. Let's see if McDuffie can go after somebody now. And 2 and even. Going right back after Ken Schrader. Wow. You can thank Jody Ridley if you end up moving up here, J.D. McDuffie, because it's made for you. Picture made. 6-6, nothing happened there. So you stay in 20th position after 38 turns. Scheduled 50 turns in this event. So let's put these back and let's see what's going to happen. Turn 39. Here we go. All right. Okay. And there's a top group with an 8. And it's control. Top group with control. So they're all going for the lead. Cecil Gordon is in 7th. No control. Davey Allison got control there. He's going after Benny Parsons. He wants the lead right here. Let's see what happens. 4. No, he doesn't get it. Control. Richard Petty has a star. Could Richard Petty, the 7th time, could he move up? Let's see if he could. 6 and a 1. He gets a second shot. 1 and a 1. Parsons saves it though. So nope, nope. Jeffrey Bodine. 3 and 3, and Jeffrey Bodine moves to the lead. And let's see if he ends up holding it. If he doesn't hold it for a whole turn, he doesn't get credit. And he does get credit because Ricky Rudd does not have the control factor. So through the 39th move, Parsons had it. So now turn 40 is where Jeffrey Bodine, number 5, has the lead. Turn number 40. Let's see what happens here. All right. A 6. We have a duel, and we have a duel with, guess what? Doubles. Double duels. All right. What are we going to do here? You roll a 6 on the black die. And all right. So what it is, the duel is number 3 car in the top group. Number 3 car at the top group, Rick Wilson. And he's got his chance, but he only has 2. He only has 2 gas pedal, where Jeff Bodine has 3 brake. And the thing of it is, if Rick Wilson is unsuccessful, you fall from 4th all the way back, and you could actually fall out of the race. Rick Wilson better think his lucky stars he is 4th. I think we will forego that. And he has that option. So Rick Wilson is not going to be, if you don't have at least a 60% chance or a little bit better chance than he's got, but he doesn't even have a 50-50 shot at it. So we're not going to take a chance on that. We're going to let Bodine hold it race lead just that time. Let's see what happens now. All right, it's the bottom group with a 7. Skill. All right. Skill. Let's see how many of them have skill. Well, Greg Sachs, sitting in 39th place, has skill. Skill. Who are you going after, Greg Sachs? We don't know yet. He's like going after the top area there. Darrell Waltrip's who he's going after. He's like, I'm not playing with skinny beans today. All right, Darrell's got a performance chip, but he doesn't care about that. He wants to get this red 3 or less. He got a 4, so he doesn't take the chip from him. All right, now let's see what's happening here. Skill, Brett Bodine. Brett Bodine, 6'6". He's going to have Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin, let's see if you can go after him then. Give it your shot. 3. No, Brett needed a 2 or better, so it doesn't work. Richard Childress, no skill. Kind of sounds wrong when you say that, you know. Alan Kowicki, skill, yes. Let's give it a shot. 1, 5. So he's going to go after Darrell Waltrip. Somebody's going to get Darrell Waltrip. They keep playing around here. Let's see what's going to happen here. He needs 3. Darrell has 3. And they both have it. Darrell held him off so he doesn't have to use his performance chip. If he ever been out of range, he'd had to use it. Lake Speed. What's he going after? 5 and 2. 5 and 2. That's odd. David Pearson. He's been holding that place for the 11th place for a long time. Let's see if he can hang on to it. 3 compared to Pearson's 2. And Pearson held on with it with a 1. So it did not matter what he did. Bobby Allison. Bobby Allison. That's some pretty stout numbers here. He could probably hold some people off. 5 and 6. And he is going after Buddy Baker. Buddy Baker with 2 on the brakes. And Allison with 4. And he had a 5. Bobby stays put. Rusty Wallace. No luck Wallace today is what I'm calling him too. He's not doing anything done. 5 and 6. And 5 and a 6. And they're going after Buddy Baker again. Buddy Baker's eventually going to lose his spot if he keeps it up. 4 for Rusty, 2 for Baker. 6 and 6. Look at that. Rusty, you stay put. Jimmy Means. Now, what are we looking for? Skill? Yeah, skill. He's got it. So let's see what Jimmy Means can do. He says, the heck with it. I'm going after Darrell Waltrip myself. One odd. Yeah. Let's see what he can do. One on the blue. Darrell does not lose it. Plus a 6 on the red doesn't help. Buddy Arrington, no skill. TV driver. Michael Waltrip. Here we go. Let's see who he's going after. 3 and 4. He is going after Harry Gant. Tall order right there, I would say, but who knows? 2 and 2. 2. Harry Gant held him off with it to his 5. Didn't happen, man. Phil Parsons. See what happens. Phil Parsons. 1 2. Now he's going after the one group with the even. Neil Bonnet. Let's see what he can do. 4 to 2 is the numbers. 3 to 2. So still nobody can get those chips from these guys. They're going to have to do it before it gets too late in this race, so they're going to be really, really hard to beat. Milliken. Joe Milliken with 3. Let's see where he's going to go. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he's got skill. 5 and 5. He's going after Bill Elliott. He's going after the top liver there, as they say. 1 and 6, and he indeed pushes Bill Elliott into the bottom group. Joe Milliken now 17th. James Hilton, he stays put. Tim Richmond. Tim Richmond is going to see where he can go after. 6 and 1. 6 on the odd. 6 on the odd, yeah. Ron Bouchard's who he's going after. He's only got 1, but Richmond only has 3, so let's see what happens. 2 to the 5. And Richmond moves into the top 20 to 19th place. Cale Yarborough, he has skill. Let's see where he goes. 6-5. He's going right after Tim Richmond. Wow, he's like, Timmy, you're not going to stay put there. We're going to see if he does it. 1 2. And Tim holds him off. How about that? Morgan Shepherd, no control. He's a TV driver. Dave Marcus, no control. I'm sorry, skill rather. I'm reading it, but I'm reading the right thing, I think. Let's see. Let me double check. Skill, yeah. I was checking the right one. Skill. Bobby Hillen Jr. Let's see where he's going to go. Who is he going after? 6 and 3. Tim Richmond. Everybody's coming to get you, buddy. Everybody's coming to get you. 3 to 2. 3 to 5. And Hillen got you. And he didn't fall back too far, though, because I only got a couple more cards in my hand. 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. So not too bad. I mean, it could be worse. Jody Ridley has no skill. And J.D. McDuffie. Let's see what he does. Whoops. Fell out. McDuffie. 5-5. He is going after Milliken. If I was going to go after one, that would probably be the one I would pick. 3 to 1. And guess what? He held him off. Let's see. No, he did not. No, blue 2. Nope. 1 right here. J.D. McDuffie gets it. And Milliken will just fall back from 17th to 20th. So not too bad. Not a big drop there, but that concludes lap or turn 41. Now let's see what we got going on to 42. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Drop them off. Dropped it. And I set up my table here kind of weird, just so I could put my board there for you. Here we go. 42 coming up. All right. Okay, 5. Bottom group again with an 8. Control this time. Got to go through the whole group again. Wow. Wow, wiki, wacky, woo. All right. Greg Sachs, you have no control. Go down. Let's see, where's control 2? All right, let's put that up there so I know where I get going on. There we go. Brett Bodine, no control. Richard Childress has control. Let's see where he's going to try to go. 5 and 3. Wow. You're going to take down Earnhardt? Really? Wow. Your former cohort. Let's see. 3 to 2. 5 to 4. Nothing doing. Colwicky, he has control. Oh, I'm sorry, Earnhardt had an extra star on control too, so he has 3. Okay, I'm sorry. But it didn't matter there anyway. Let's see where Colwicky's going. Colwicky's going for 5, even. He's going after Buddy Baker. Buddy Baker's got control. 1-6. Buddy Baker is gone. 1 red. That's all it took there. Jeez. Fall back from 16th to like 35th or something that quick. Man, that's a tough one. Lake Speed. Lake Speed. Let's see what he does. 2, 4. Even. Kenny Schrader. Schrader has 1 on there. 4. Nope. He needed a 3. Now, Bobby Allison. I expect him to do something here. I don't know. I don't think he'll sit back too much further. 2, 6. Ken Schrader. Here goes Allison 4. Schrader only 1. Blue 2, but a 5 on red. Not happening. No for Rusty. No for Means. Buddy Arrington gets a shot at it. Buddy Arrington's going to take a shot at somebody. 4. Odd. He's taking a shot at Kyle Petty. All right. And he gets him. Kyle had a 6. He had a 4. So Kyle is going out, and Buddy Arrington goes in the top 15. Michael Waltrip. Phil Parsons now. Phil Parsons. Who are you going after? Phil Parsons is going after the odd. He's going after Earnhardt. Earnhardt with 3. He's got 4. 4. He gets him. He gets Earnhardt in that one. Yep. Parsons. Bill Elliott now. And 6 in the odd. Bobby Hillin Jr. And Elliott has 2 controls. He has 2 shots at him. I don't like your chances, Bobby Hillin, because you don't even have, you don't even have a star. So 3, no, and you're gone. And Elliott, our pole sitter, is back up to 19th, trying to crawl back after falling all the way back to 43rd earlier in this race. Let's see what Hilton's going to do. James Hilton, 6 and 6. Sterling Marlin is who he's going after. Let's see what he can do. All right. He's got a 3. Marlin has nothing to go against him. And Hilton gets Sterling. Wow. See if Hilton can hold it through the rest of this turn. It'll be tough. 2 on an odd. David Pearson. Luckiest man on earth right here. Bouchard, 3-2. Nope. It didn't happen. Control. And Cale Yarborough has a star, so he has 2 shots at somebody. All right. Going to take a big name out. Let's whoops, missed it. No, they're going to take a big name. Let's see. 6'5". I guess you could. Colwicky is a big enough name, isn't it? Colwicky only has 1. You got 3. 6 and 5. You get a second shot at it. 6 and 2. Cale, you're not going to get it done with 6s, that's for sure. Morgan Shepherd. Let's see where he's going to go. 6 group. Odd. He's going right after Bill Elliott. How about that? He's going right after Bill. Bill held it with a 1. Nope. Dave Marcus, no control there. Tim Richmond, no control there. And Jody Ridley has control. He can move up from, well, he's what, 21st? Yeah, got 1 behind him there. I think there's somebody behind him. Yeah, Frank Milliken is 20th. So let's see what Ridley can do here. See where he's going to go. 4-1. 4 on the odd. He's going after Buddy Arrington. 6 does not do it. Milliken now, and he has no control. And now we're at lap We're at turn 43. We're going to start that one right here. Let's see what can happen. We'll still with Jeffrey Bodine, Ricky Rudd, Benny Parsons, Rick Wilson, Richard Petty is our top 5 drivers. Let's see what's going to happen here. All right, 6. We got a duel on a 5. Number 5 car in the top group. Number 5 car, Davey Allison. He has 3 on the gas pedal. Does he want to take a shot at it there? Coming down late in the race, and I know you want to win the 500, but still got about 7 more shots at it. I think he's going to leave it clean right there. I think he's going to leave that duel for somebody else. Okay, so he's not going to mess with it. I think it's probably a smart move there. He's 6th place. Want to win a championship. You can't give it all up right here in race 1. Here we go. Uh-oh. I dropped 1 dice, so no good there. All right, let's try again. All right. Top group with an 8. Control. Top group with control. Where's control? It's the second one down. Now Davey Allison can actually go for it. He can go for the lead without a big hassle. Safer move there. 6 and 5. Nothing happened. Control. Richard Petty has 2 shots at Jeffrey Bodine. Bodine held him off road number 1. He didn't hold him off a second time. Richard Petty could be leading this race after this 44th turn. We'll see. Not yet, though. Control right there. Benny Parsons. Yeah, Benny Parsons has his shot at him. That's it. 3 and 6, and you know what? Benny Parsons gets a lead right back. Richard does not even lead it a turn. How about that? So Jeffrey Bodine held it all the way through turn 44. And now starting turn 45, this is back to Benny Parsons. 2nd time leading today. All right. We're going to be making a pit stop here in a couple seconds, so let's see what's going to happen here. Where's the black one? There's the black dice. Let's see what's going to happen. We've had one rare event today, too, and that was it tore almost the whole front of the field up, and that's why some of these guys are just getting back up through the field. It's been crazy. And a lot of 12s and crazy stuff. All right, 4. That's a middle group. That's a middle group with a 9. That's heat. Okay, heat. All right. You know what? I don't think anybody has heat. No. Well, yeah, they do. Darrell Waltrip does. Darrell Waltrip has heat. Darrell Waltrip says, I am going for somebody up front there. Let's see what we can do. All right. Yeah. Let's see what he can do. He's going after somebody. At top group 5. Davey Allison. All right. He's got a chip, so he's hoping not to use it. But if Davey can hold him off, he will have to use his chip. Davey couldn't hold him off. He's got a 5. He gets to keep his chip and move up to 6th place. Slowly moving up. Anybody ever remember the way he drove? He always took his time. Master of saving fuel. 46th turn right now. Let's see what's going to happen. This could get pretty good now. 4. Middle group again. 8. Control. All right. Control is the second one down. 8. Control. Middle group. All right. Bill Elliott has 2 shots at somebody, but who in the world is he going after? He's coming after that top group up there. Who do you want, buddy? 3. Rick Wilson. Rick Wilson. Banana peel. You're sitting on a banana peel, buddy. And it slipped out from under you. That's the end of him right there. He's going to fall at least that far back. I mean, he can't fall any further back than that, but Uh, Elliott's not guaranteed to hold in that spot either. Control, James Hilton. Who is he going after? Let's see. 2. He's like, let's take Petty out. Let's see if it happens. Nope. Nope. Petty got, that's a 3. He had 2 there, but didn't happen. And Colwicky, who are you going after? 5. He's like, I'll go after Daryl. I'll take his chip. You might. You might not. Let's see. Whoops, missed it. Missed it. Let's see. 4 and 4. Yep, you didn't even take his chip from him. Nope. Buddy Arrington has control. Arrington has a 5 on the gas pedal too, so he's got a good chance. And Daryl Waltrip, you're gonna lose that chip if you keep hanging around, buddy. Let's see what happens. 5 to his 5. He lost his chip. He gets to stay there, but Arrington took his chip from him. That's a big move right there. Now Terry Labonte. It's been 5 every time. Not that time. It's a 3. He's going after Bill Elliott. And 6 does not do it. Wow. Phil Parsons. No performance chips up there. He's like, let's go after the big dog. Ricky Rudd. Let's go after him. See what happens. 6 and 6 does not happen. Harry Gant. Who is Gant? Gant and Bodine's really been at it the whole race. See if he rolls a 4. Be interesting. He did. He rolled a 4. They've been at it the whole race. They've been kind of around each other. 2 and 4. 2 and 4 got it done for Gant. Bodine will fall out of the top 10 to 12th. Now, control, David Pearson. Pearson, this is kind of in his decline of his career. 3, he's going after Elliott. Let's see what he does. 2 and 2, he holds him off. Wow. Kenny Schrader, who is he going after? 6, he's like, I'll go after Cecil Gordon. Cecil Gordon doesn't have quite the star qualities that some of these other guys have. 4 is good there. 5 is not good there. Cecil Gordon will fall out back to 10th. Not out of the top 10, but back to 10th. And Neil Bonnet in a minute is going to have a chance to do something. But first off, Davey Allison, where's he going? 2. He's going right after Richard Petty. He says, the heck with it. King who? 4 and 3. Nope, he didn't even get it. Now Neil Bonnet. He's going to get to possession, but does he have to use it? Chip 6. Wow, for 1 space. He's hoping he gets a 3 here, I'm sure. 1 and 1. Schrader, you did your job, but guess what? He's going to take a performance chip, and he's going to move up in the top group because he wants at least a good shot at the leader before it's all said and done. Pit stop time. And I'm referring to my book real quick because I have to just kind of make sure I got everything going on the right way here. Let's see what we got. All right, who and who? All right, 5. Okay. The bottom group has they can't get performance chips. So let's see what happens here. All right, now on the black die roll of 5, you check both the top and the middle groups and the race leader. All right, okay. So first off, we've got a 1 and a 4 on these. Okay, so we've got to change our 1s and 4s. Wow. Let's do like this. Leave Labonte there. Let's move Arrington right there. Allison moves back. So, wow. Buddy Arrington moves to top 10. That's crazy. And now Harry Gant, exactly where he's been wanting to be all race long, he lays back too. Now, everybody has a chance to get a performance chip. This is a big time in the race right here because you want a performance chip right here, leaving and a fast pit too. So a fast pit and a performance chip. Let's see. Rick Wilson needs a 3. He gets a 5. James Hilton 6. He gets a 5. He gets a chip, and he will be moving somewhere further up. I can guarantee you he won't stay. Was it 18th? No, he won't be 18th. J.D. McDuffie 3, 5. He'll fall back. Alan Kowicki 5, 6. Davey Allison 9, 7. He gets 1. Ken Schrader 7, 6. He gets 1. Phil Parsons 4, 7. Nope. Jeffrey Bodine 6, 6 on the dot. Performance chips going to bound now. David Pearson 4, 11. Yeah, not too good. Cecil Gordon 4, 5. Wow, rough break here. Fast Pit 6 for Buddy Arrington. Snake eyes. Wow. How about that, Buddy Arrington? You could well be 8. We're going to see what Terry Labonte does. Fast Pit of 8. Fast Pit, and he gets a 10. So let's move all these guys up. Okay. All right. Hold these guys in line because they don't fall out of line. Okay. They don't replace. You just fall back into a position. Okay. So this guy moves up. He moves up, and he moves up. You boys move back. All right. I got that off the bottom. I got him right here. Got him right here. And him right there. That's the middle group. Wow. How about the top group? Can somebody take a lead from Benny Parsons? I'm going to say yes. I don't know. Parsons got a 7, so he's got a good chance of staying in the lead. Let's see what's going to happen. Neil Bonnet, 7. 11. Darrell Waltrip, 11. Great chance here. 10. Wow. Flirting with danger there, buddy. All right. Ricky Rudd, 7. 11. Wow. Bill Elliott, 10. 4. So he gets 1. Richard Petty, 8. 6. He gets 1. Harry Gant, 9. 7. Harry gets up there. And now our leader, Benny Parsons, 7. 10. You lose the lead, Benny. You lose the lead. All right, we're going to put Rudd there, and we're going to put Parsons right there. So all these guys end up getting performance chips. And that is, I think, the end of that turn. Let's see if it is. Let me double check. Make sure nobody else has to do anything. I don't think so. All right. Yeah, people on the bottom group never get a chance to do anything. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, and that's the pit stop. And we only have 3 turns left to go. This is going to be 48. Oh, that's right. That's right. That was turn 47. I mean, that was 47. Turn 48. Gant, his first time leading today. Can he hold them off? Everybody's got performance chips, so I tell you what, this is going to be tough now with pits. Everybody just coming out of the pits. It's going to be tough, tough, tough. Let's see what happens. 6, a duel with a 6. Uh-oh. Number 6 in the top group. Wow. Well, Ricky Rudd, any other time I'd say yes, do it. But you have nothing to gain by it. You've got a 4 right there. He's got performance chips. I mean, yeah, if you get a 4, but if he gets a 4 also, he keeps his performance chip and you go falling back. You want to win the race. I realize you want to win at 500, but you can't afford to do nothing right now. Nope, you can't do it. You can't do it. That's just, I mean, if he wins, he doesn't win. You see what I'm saying? So somebody with a performance chip probably ends up taking it from you. So hold on to your 6th spot. You may end up moving up. Turn number 49. We are really coming along here, folks. Let's see what happens. And it's a 1. It is top group, and it's 11. It's smart. It is smart. Ricky Rudd, you are going to be glad you did what you did, because guess what? Smart is on a 6 here, because guess what? He's got smart with a star. He's got double shot. He's got 2 shots at the lead. Not that other guys don't have a chance at it, but at least he's got a chance to get up there without a risk. 4 to Gant's 4. Let's see what happens. 1 to 5. He takes his chip from him. Gant is not going to win this race, I don't think. I don't think he's going to win it now. And now Ricky Rudd gets his second shot at it. 4 to 4. He holds him off. He held him off. And now Darrell Waltrip. Darrell would love to do it without having to use his chip, because I tell you what, he's got 2 more guys going to be right on his bumper. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to get good. 3 to a 5. And guess what? He got him without using a chip. Harry's probably lucky just to stay in 4th. He really is. And now, guess what? Bill Elliott's. Let's see if they're going to take some chips from each other. They could do it. They could end up taking each other's chips right here. Let's see what happens. If he gets a 5, he gets a 4. Let's see what happens. 6. Held him off. 6 in red. And now Richard Petty, 7 time. Let's see what he's going to do. 6. Darrell held him off. Darrell held him off. And now it's 1 more turn. Darrell Waltrip. That is nuts. So 48 to 49, just 1 right there. Now DW. Is he going to hold it 49 to what? Let's see what he's going to say. It could be 50. I mean, he could be holding it all for it. Anyway, let's see what happens. This is going to be a big one now. I kind of want to see a 1 or a 2 right here. How about you guys? Let's see what happens. Could get good. It really could get good. Let's see. It's a 5. So it's the back of the field. Darrell Waltrip's going to win this race. But who can get up here and challenge some of these guys? And actually, right now, the back of the field is going to push some of these chips out of the way. Let's see how many has chips at the end. 5 chips right now. I don't think it'll stay that way. Let's see what happens here. All right, so Darrell Waltrip wins race number 1. Let's see where Greg's. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What is it? Star quality. Star quality. Okay. So it's not that many of them have star quality on the back end. All right. No star quality there. It's probably going to be very few people moving up. Richard Childress has his chance to move up in the top, maybe even top 10. Probably not top 10, not top 10, but he can take some chips away from some people. 6 on an odd. Rick Wilson. Let's see what he can do here. Nope, nothing there is what he can do. Star quality Buddy Baker. Who is he going after? 5 and 5. Odd. He's going after Alan Colwicky. 2 to 1. And 3 to 2. Neither one of them had anything, so he couldn't do anything with him. Star quality Lake Speed. No. Star quality Bobby Allison. Yes. Let's see who he's going after. All right. Oh, he's going to top group. He said, not top group, but number 1s with even. He's going after Buddy Arrington. Buddy Arrington cannot afford to lose his chip right here. Let's see if he does it. 1, 2. He loses his chip, but Bobby Allison just moves somebody out the way for somebody there. And here comes Rusty Wallace. Nope. Jimmy Means. Nope. Kyle Petty. Nope. Michael Waltrip. Star quality. Nope. Dale Earnhardt. Yes. Oh, my goodness. This could get mean. This could get mean. You just can't afford to hit a chip there. Let's see what happens. 3 on the even. 3 on the even. All he's going to do is try to move Hilton out of the way, because he's not going to move up. That's for sure. Let's see if he gets him. 2-3. He got him out the way, but that's it. I told you I thought some chips were going to fly, but he didn't. He didn't end up taking advantage of it though. And now Bobby Hillin Jr. couldn't be that many more stars in that bag back here. Bobby Hillin Jr. No. Sterling Marlin. Nope. Ron Bouchard. No star quality. Cale Yarborough. Yes. And now if Cale ends up getting one of these spots, he's going to be like, thank you guys a lot. And it's 2-5. Odd. He can take Davey Allison's chip. Wow. This is what's crazy, guys. This is what's crazy. Take a chip from somebody else. 1-3. He takes his chip from him. That's it. But we only have a couple more cars. Morgan Shepherd. No. Dave Marcus. No. Tim Richmond. Yes. We started with 5 chips right here. Now we only have 2. Who is Richmond going after? He better go after somebody without a chip. Whoops. That would have been a good one for him. Let's see what happens now. 2-2 even. Wow, he's going after Ken Schrader. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No luck at all for these guys in the back. 1 and 2. He ends up taking Schrader's chip. No star here and no star there. These guys lived it out. How about that? So let's see what happened here. Give me a sip of water. Darrell Waltrip, he ends up finishing first. Richard Petty second. Bill Elliott third. Harry Gant fourth. Benny Parsons fifth. Ricky Rudd sixth. Neil Bonnet seventh. Buddy Arrington eighth. Jeffrey Bodine ninth. And Ken Schrader 10th. Anybody remembers Daytona in the late 80s, early 90s? Ken Schrader was tough. He was tough in that 25 car. He always ran really well. I don't think he ever won a 500, but I tell you one thing, he certainly could have. So the winner, Darrell Waltrip, and doesn't hurt if only lap you leads the last one, right? I mean, that's the only one. The 11 car lead was the last lap. 43 of Richard Petty finishes second. And I'm going to base this all Cecil Gordon, he'll get the most laps led bonus of 5 points. And I'm going to go back in the 1980s point system. Okay. 9, Bill Elliott. 33 of Harry Gant. 72 of Benny Parsons. Okay, Ricky Rudd, the 26 car. Neil Bonnet, 7th place. Find out these top. We'll find out these outside the top 20 here in a few minutes too. That'll be interesting to see. Buddy Harrington. Now I tell you one thing, a great run for him today. Jeff Bodine. We got to put a G there because his brother Brett's in the series. 25, Schrader. Buddy Arrington, where did he start? He started 8th and finished 8th. How about that, though? That was impressive. Davey Allison, I got to remember his dad's running in that. He started 11th, finished 11th. How about that? James Harvey Hilton. Hilton started 22nd. He says, I'll take 12th. Well, yes, sir, you will. He's like, I'll take the Jimmy Johnson, rub off his 48 on me a little bit. Whatever happened, it worked out. Terry Labonte, 13th. Labonte started way back too. Let's see. No. He started up front. I'm sorry. Cecil Gordon, after leading all those laps earlier in their event, still finished 14th. He started 13th, so not a bad day for him. David Pearson, how about this? A 21 car. A little underfunded, I would say, but started 24th, finished 15th. Phil Parsons. He's like, big brother, I'm not too far behind. Phil Parsons finished 16th, and he started 42nd. Wow, the hard charger of the day right there, it looks like. Kolwicki, 17th. McDuffie, he started way back here too. He finishes 18th, and he started 37th, so that was really impressive. Rick Wilson, a top 20 showing for Rick. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to start backwards. Okay, I got the guys that was out of the event right here. So 43rd was Dick Brooks. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dick Brooks finished 43rd. I thought Rutman did. No, it was Dick Brooks. I'm sorry. The 90 of Dick Brooks finished 40. Let's see. Yeah, 43rd. And then Joe Rutman, the 98, finished 42nd. All right. Ronnie Thomas. Ronnie Thomas finished 41st. You don't want to hear your driver named yet. You really don't. Mark Martin fans, he finished 40th. Not a good day for Mark. Not a good day at all for Mark Martin. Greg Sachs, the 51 car. Greg finished 39th. 38th. Brett Bodine. Brett Bodine, 38th. 37th. Uh-oh, that's the way behind you there. Who's behind you, Brett? Richard Childress. All right. Childress finished 37th. Buddy Baker. Buddy Baker finished 36th. 35th will go to Lake Speed. Lake Speed started dead last in the field and finished 35th, so moved up a little bit. Bobby Allison, a very, very disappointing day for Allison. He got moved back early and he never moved back up. I mean, he just really, really he just fell through the cracks. Never moved back up. He finished 34th. 33rd, Rusty Wallace. Rusty didn't do a lot either today. He pretty much just took space up. Jimmy Means. He's like, I moved from 40th to 32nd. That's a little bit of a bump. Kyle Petty started 32nd. He finished 31st. So just a bad weekend for Kyle. But next weekend's Rockingham. So, and I'll update everybody on the schedule in just a minute. Michael Waltrip, 30th. Michael Waltrip, 30th. Dale Earnhardt, 29th. That's a rough day for him too. He can't. And he had those kind of days at Daytona, that's for sure. Bobby Hillin Jr. He finished 28th. Hillin Jr. Okay, that's what I want. Sterling Marlin. All right, Sterling. Yep. 27th. Marlin. Yep. Ron Bouchard, not Kenny. Ron, not Kenny. Bouchard. Yeah, we're coming up on 8 o'clock, so thank you folks for, I'm sorry, coming up on 7:30, so thank you guys, whoever will watch me. Cale Yarborough, 25th position. Cale never made a big sound today either, not a lot. Morgan Shepherd, he led. He didn't lead any, but he stayed up front part of the race, I think. But not too much. Dave Marcus. Wingtip Dave. Wingtip Dave. 4 drivers left. He got 23rd. And now Timmy Richmond, 22nd. He moved back a little bit from his starting position. Jody Ridley, 39th starting position. He moved up all the way to 21st. And who got the coveted 20th position? Joe Milliken. And so everybody that led a lap will get 5 bonus points. And of course, Cecil Gordon will get the additional 5. So he's going to get 10 bonus points this week. So Cecil finishing, where did he finish? 13th, 14th. 14th, Cecil Gordon. He's going to probably be close to the top 10 in points after today. Now, let me do this real quick to show you what I got going on there. I know you've been looking at it. There we go. Let's do it like this. All right. I was going to do a 32 race schedule, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do 16 races to start the season off. So the Winter Storm Gia 500 was today, and it was won by Darrell Waltrip. Okay. And race win number 1. Rockingham is next race, and I'll schedule that up. Pop Rocks 400. How about that? Hammer and Hank 500 in Atlanta. Music Road 420 at Nashville. Pacific Coast 250 at Riverside. Build a Car 400, Michigan. The Globe 600 at Charlotte. Mayberry 400 at North Wilkesboro. The I-95 400 at Richmond. The Plate Sucked 500 at Talladega. Cliffs of Dover 500 at Dover. The PA Mountain 500 at Pocono. The Yellow Rose 500 at Texas. Bring On the Lights 500, Martinsville. Remove the Concrete 500, Bristol. And where are we going to end this thing up? The championship race. It's just simply what we're going to call it. At Darlington. How about that? Darlington is going to be our wild card race this year. It's going to be the deciding race of the championship. We're not going to have playoffs, no playoffs at all. Golf in the background. I'll be watching that in just a few minutes after I'm gone from here. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that may watch this. I don't have anybody watching the live feed. It's been snowing out here. We got a couple inches of snow from Gia already. So I just felt that maybe it was an appropriate time to call it Winter Storm Gia 500. But yeah, here is the updated schedule. Okay, the updated schedule, and yeah, the 11 car, Darrell Waltrip. Congratulations, you won your first race of the year, and probably won't be his last. He's a pretty high star maker there, so he has a great chance of winning some more races. We had a few chips still sitting out too for some of these guys. The infield's clearing out. I think some people are ready to fly out of Daytona. You don't want to land in Virginia, maybe, or you don't want to land in North Carolina right now. But the next race is a 400, so it should be interesting. I showed some folks my proposed. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We're going to see. I'm going to think about it. I may do a practice race on this with 50 turns with a short track deal where you got to star every 10 spots. Okay. I came up with that one myself. So I may even show it to the designer. And big shout out to him, play.com. His name skips my mind right now. You know what? I'm really going to get in trouble for that. But yeah, big shout outs. I want you to watch my channel, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and congratulations, Darrell Waltrip, on your first win of the season. And any of your drivers that didn't do well today, pick a driver for the next race at Rockingham, and we'll be racing it very, very soon, maybe within the next week or so, especially if the weather doesn't hold up any better than this. God bless. Have a great weekend. Be safe, everybody. Matt Kuchar, hope you win it. I hope you win it, the golf tournament. So I'm going to watch a little bit of golf now. And you folks just have a great one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.